welcome back. Glad to see that I have a few subscribers and a lot of people who actually watch my videos, so thank you for all who find my panic attacks and anxiety interesting, I guess. So, today was both a good and a bad day. So let me explain that. First of all, about 3 days ago, I got a call, just random call, from a company who was looking to hire team leads. So, and the pay was excellent, the pay offer. So today I had my fourth and hopefully final interview, and now all I have to do is get with human resources again, which will be my, I can't remember if it's my fourth or fifth interview, and apparently I was the only one that had experience that was worth hiring. She gave me a training day, I just don't know the training pay. The pay is about what I made at my old job before I got laid off, with overtime and then maybe $1 more an hour. So it's really good. But the bad part is it's a seasonal job. But they told me that if the client decides to keep the program, because I guess it's a test program, that it'll be long term. So, or they can put me in a different program as a team leader, I guess, if my metrics were good, which I've never had a problem with metrics and whatnot. So, anyways, I was really excited about that. But the last week or so, I've just been really depressed. Depressed to the point where I wish I would have a panic attack so I would have an ounce of energy or motivation. And actually, it's really funny because when they called, when I had my first interview with a recruiter, the caller ID didn't come up on my phone, and I honestly did not recognize the name. I guess I had applied for this company probably, well, I was laid off 2 months ago, so it had been 3 months, maybe even more than that, since I applied for the team lead position. So they were ecstatic when they found out that I wasn't working anymore. But the sad part is I start a second job part-time that is good pay on Monday. So I guess I'm back to working 2 jobs again. But the second job, which is good, I can create my own hours. The pay is really good. It's year-round. So I guess after this position ends, if it does, I hope it doesn't, because the money would be so good, then, I have another job to fall back on, hopefully. But it's an international company, a much larger company than I worked for before, and so I honestly don't see a problem with me. Like if the program, and I don't even know, I'm not going to say the name of the client because I haven't signed any contract yet, but still, there shouldn't be a problem with me having long-term employment. On a depressing note, my son, who is partially deaf, for the second time this year, lost his hearing aid. And the insurance will no longer cover him for his hearing aid because he's lost it twice. Now, this is the second time losing it. So my out-of-pocket expense would be close to $2,000. There is an insurance I gotta look at, but I think you can't get the insurance after you've lost it. I think you had to pay for it. But honestly, he's losing his hearing aid by taking taking it out of his ear and then he loses it outside. I give up. Unless they can glue that sucker in. I don't know. It just happened today, so I've been like really upset over that. So having the good news and the bad news with his hearing aid is making for a very challenging day. And I also put my son into karate since I found out I have this team lead position. He really needs a discipline, very much so, and it's very militaristic, it's a taekwondo school that actually sends their students to the Olympics. It's $125 a week also. So I figure I really need the full time, until I have until 6:30 now to work. So basically he'll be gone from 7 a.m. till 6:30 at night. And I really need that work uninterrupted. So, I mean, that's a good thing, but I'm nervous because I had to sign a 5-year contract, and the whole contract works out to be somewhere around $15,000 for his training in martial arts, which I don't want this to be a temporary thing. He was in karate before, Tang Soo Do, and ever since he left martial arts, things have been really gone downhill with him. But I can't wait to tell Grandmaster that he lost his hearing aid, because they're very strict. If he acts up at home or at school, he can't graduate to a new belt. There's punishments at his school. They do push-ups and they miss out on pizza parties on Fridays and stuff. So I kind of like the backup because there's no male influence here for him. So that's what's new in my life. Sorry I haven't video blogged, but I just been kind of like laying in bed, feeling kind of depressed, not really wanting to talk to anyone or even really do much of anything. Been overeating Halloween candy. But I tested my blood sugar because I have low blood sugar, and I was surprised. It's the highest I've ever seen. It was 120. And that was after my binge on too many miniature candy bars. I'm almost embarrassed to say how many. But once I start these new jobs, the first one starts on Monday, then I can get back on track and eating healthy and organically like I started to, and get back on my weight loss goals, so that'll be good. So anyways, ciao for now, and I hope to blog some more, and maybe Monday I'll have some good news. When I start training, I guess I have less than a week left on my so-called vacation. So until next time, talk to you later. Peace.